had. In 2002, I had a massive heart attack. After the initial treatment, I told the doctors, I will go to Hyderabad because my cousins are there. I went to Hyderabad. In the flight, I collapsed. How I got revived in the flight is also a miracle in itself. But subsequently, they did the angioplasty, and then they found that the heart was very weak. And then I developed series of complications. I got pneumonia, I got arrhythmia, all sorts of complaint. Doctors, I was in the ICU for quite long. And doctors were actually, I didn't know all these things. I was just lying in the bed. Doctors were trying to find out, he has been stabilized, how to take care of his long-term treatment. What is it that has to be done for his long-term treatment? I was lying in the hospital bed in an ICU in a private hospital in Hyderabad. One day in the afternoon, sometime around 3, 4 o'clock, Swami, in fact, nobody was there in this thing. It was a 8-bed ICU. Myself and another patient were there. Only 2 of us were there. And I was, in the afternoon, you just slightly tend to doze off. You just, not sleeping, but you tend to doze off. There was a tap with these 3 fingers on my right thigh, near the groin. That was the place through which they were doing the overdrive pacing for the last 2 days to me. I woke up with a start. Normally what happens in an ICU, when you are in an ICU, every 5 minutes some nurse or the other comes and pokes you for that blood and this blood or whatever. So I thought it was one of those nurses. So 3 times it was a tap on your right thigh near the groin. I woke up with a start. I looked around, nobody was there. The duty doctor was sitting somewhere there. And by your own experience, you immediately knew that it was Swami. Then you may ask me, how do you know that it is Swami? The smell of Vibhuti, and I do not know if the old students remember, Kasturi smell used to come. When Swami was around, this is our experience as old students, Kasturi smell used to come when Swami used to be there. Kasturi smell came. So, and I knew instantly that it was Bhagwan, Swami. What do? You just go cry your heart out. The next day morning, around 11 o'clock, similar tap 3 times on this left shoulder. The same day evening, 2 things happened. The overdrive pacing which they were doing through my right thigh, to my right groin, they removed it, and the super specialist, somebody there asked, and they said, sir, we have finally decided that we will implant an AICD in exactly the same place where Swami has tapped. So, and even on the second day, the same way, Swami's Vibhuti smell and Kasturi smell comes. And then, one of my cousin's son was studying in Vrindavan at BCom final year. And Swami told him, Bhaskar is out of danger, everything shall be okay, after that particular incident. This is just to tell you that Swami takes care of you. Why he has done what he has done, only the Lord knows. So therefore, this is the way in which Swami actually saves us.